Hey guys, and welcome to this month's mail call video. Now, you'll notice there's a lot more stuff than there was in last month's video. That's because when I got the idea for this series, everything I'd bought up to that point that month had already kind of gotten organized and put away, and I didn't want to go through digging it all out. So, this is everything I've gotten since the last video, with the exception of the VGM box. And I'm going to break it down into three sections. There's going to be the stuff I got online through either Amazon or eBay. There'll be the stuff that I got from going to stores. I got a local retro store down in Norwich, Connecticut, GameStops, that kind of stuff. And then the last section is going to be local pickups, anything I find off of like Craigslist, or there's an app called Let Go, and there's another one called OfferUp. Anything I get through those areas will be in the final section. So, the first one I'm going to go through is all my online stuff. Alright, so this stack here is everything that I've gotten from Amazon and or eBay. And actually, this top one here is the only one that I got through eBay. And I got this because somebody had commented on one of the Let's Play videos. They recommended this game, and I don't know their username or their name, so I can't kind of give them a shout out, but if you're watching this and you see this game, it's you that kind of got me to get this. It's called Kojiro Deception 2. I'd never heard of this until this person commented about it, and it's actually going to be coming up in a Let's Play video in the next couple of weeks before I take time off for Christmas. But that's my only eBay purchase. Everything else in here is all Amazon. Let's see if I can break this down. Here. These three were all new release pre-orders that I did. We've got Final Fantasy 15, Watch Dogs 2, which those both are being streamed on the channel right now, and this one I actually got in the mail today before I started shooting this, is the new one from Ubisoft, Steep. It's all open world, you could snowboard, ski, paraglide, and wingsuit down a mountain, so excited about these. And then the rest of this Amazon pile was all lightning deals during Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. So we got Skyrim Special Edition, also being streamed on the channel right now. This is every Wednesdays. Xbox One, got ReCore, Battleborn for PS4, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm excited because I loved Borderlands, so hoping this one lives up to that same level. And the Definitive Edition of Darksiders 2. So that is all of my online section of the mail call. So now let's move on to my store pickups. As you can tell, I go to game stores quite a bit. This is all from this past month. First up, actually, I didn't get to show this in the last video, but just around the time that I shot it, I had finally picked back up a PSP. I got the special red Kratos God of War edition. It came with a few games, which that'll be listed in the next section, but I wanted to beef up the library for it, so picked up Medieval Resurrection, Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, Resistance Retribution, Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is apparently a reimagining of the original Tomb Raider, so happy about that one. Tomb Raider Legend, and Ape Escape on the Loose. I've heard good things about the Ape Escape game, but I've never actually played one myself, so figured I'd get one to play on the go. And then I grabbed this one just because it came with the manual for it. It's an NES game, and I just thought it was kind of cool to have a NES manual. Not many of the ones in my collection have them, but it's just NES Play Action Football. And then everyone who follows the channel knows that I recently in the past few months got a Dreamcast. So I've been slowly building up that library. So I got myself NHL 2K, huge hockey fan. You should know that one too if you follow the channel. And House of the Dead 2. And then these few I got last night. I got one more from last night buried down here. But first up, I've been trying to get one Pokemon game from each generation of the games, and I finally capped off. This is the last one I needed. I got Pokemon Blue. I wasn't in a rush to get this one because I'd already played and beaten the Elite Four, so now that's back in the family. And speaking of the family, I got the first Mafia game on PS2. I've been seeing clips of the new one for Mafia 3, and I have OCD. I need to go back to the beginning of everything, so yeah, Final Fantasy 12. I'm a huge Nolan North fan, and he's apparently in this one, so that's why that one's here. And then Puppeteer on PS3. And Alice Madness Returns, also on PS3. So those last 5 I got since last night. And let's see. I made a single trip to GameStop in the past month, and I picked up Deadpool on PS4, another Nolan North game. I have the first 2 Final Fantasy 13, so I figured I'd round it off and get Lightning Returns. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Gotta have it. And I've been trying to get all the Project Gotham racing games, so I got PGR 4. So, that's that. And then this last pile right here was all from the same trip to one game store. It was right after Black Friday. They were having a deal, a sale on buy 2 get 1, and this happened. So we have SWAT Global Strike Team on PS2. We have Build and Race on the Wii, which this might be getting a quick review in the next couple of weeks. Hint, hint. Anybody who watched one of the last Let's Play episodes I did Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Christmas, and I also picked up Outlaw Tennis, Volleyball, the regular volleyball, and the little spin-off extra Red Hot Volleyball. I've always been a huge fan of the Outlaw games, and volleyball ones in general, and specifically, I mean. So, glad to have those back to play. As I said, going for the PGR, so I got Project Gotham Racing 2. I got Splashdown. This was kind of a little haha pickup just to see how it is. Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. And Primal on PS2. I've actually been after Primal for a couple of years, and this is the first time I've actually seen it in a store, so glad to have that with me. So, now we'll move on to my local pickups, and that'll be it for this month's mail call. Okay, so as I said, these are from a local pickup. It's actually 2 separate pickups. I got the 3 PSP games that I got with the PSP. It came with Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, Fight Night Round 3, and NBA 2K12. And then the rest of this stuff came from the same pickup. The coolest part of it is I've never been big into these old Tiger handheld electronics, but I saw this one and I figured it was going to be too good to pass up, and I definitely think I'm going to enjoy it, and I got a bad feeling it's going to inspire me to get more Tiger handheld games. So, but this one, I never even knew was a thing. If I can get it closer, is Simon's Quest. So, like I said, I saw that and I thought it was really cool, and I was like, I have to have it. But from the same person, I also picked up The Lost World on PS1. It's a duplicate copy for me, so it may be a giveaway at some point in the future, but the original Tomb Raider. Rugrats Studio Tour. And Space Jam. And I also got on the original Nintendo, which I'm very happy about all of these. I got Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I got Contra Super C. Double Dragon 2. And this one I've never heard of before, but the guy said it was a lot of fun and came with a manual too. Is The Secret Scroll of the Flying Dragon. So, that is it for this month's pickups. Although I think I technically received Dishonored 2 since the last video. So, yes, Dishonored 2 is also picked up this month. But I'm already halfway through streaming that on the channel. So that is it for the pickups for this month. Hope you guys like seeing the growth of the library. So I will be back in a couple of days for the VGM Father Son unboxing. Tomorrow morning I will be streaming my no commentary stream of Watch Dogs 2, which I don't want to dig it out because it's on the bottom of a pile in there right now. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. So until then, game on.